Hello everyone, I'm Harshvardhan and I have created a project named Vega Analytics. So what does Vega Analytics do? So Vega Analytics takes a data as a CSV, for example, a data of an Instagram account of a person, for example, how many likes he got in his carousel, how many likes he received in his stories, how many comments he got in his posts. These type of data get collected. Vega Analytics process those data and let me show you how it does with the help of Langflow. So first of all, so first of all, we take the data, which is this data in the CSV format. As you can see, there are dates, post type, likes, shares, comments, such as post types as live videos, likes as 223, and the amount of likes, shares, comments, and the dates when they were done. So let's go back to the Langflow. So as you can see, this file gets data.csv, the data, as we can see the data up here. So this was the output of the data, after which we split the text, and this is the chunk overlap and the chunk size. And as you can see the chunks up here. Now comes the interesting part where we have used AstraDB. So we have implemented a vector store using the AstraDB. So as we know, normally it is a little bit unfamiliar or a little bit slower with normal DBs, and but with vector DB it is something different. So up here I have used AstraDB and I have created a database named social. And if you will see, I've created a collection, and let me show you that in the database. So this is the collection which I have created, which is social analytics. And as you can see the data being saved here in the table, and you can also check it in JSON. So now as you can see I'm getting the data in the database. Now let's go back to the flow. Now I'm ingesting the data from the data we passed into it, and I have ingested the data up here. And for the embedding part I have used Gemini. So I have embedded this external model. For this you just have to go into the database. When you will create the database, you just don't have to use the default one, which is the NVIDIA one. You just need to add a customized one. And now for that, after we integrate it with the embedding model, now now here comes the interesting part. We give a chat input such as a text which I have given here, which to post type is better. So it takes that search input and that adds it into the DB, and the embedding model process that. And after which, from the search results, we get the data, which then we parse and we send it to the system message inside the generative AI model. So as it was told in the assignment that we need to use OpenAI, but unfortunately we didn't have the credits to create it inside the OpenAI. So we used Gemini because it was free, but it works nice enough and it proves the worth. So then we used this chat input and we combined the text, and then we pass it inside the input, and we have passed the default the API key which we need to use it, and the temperature is zero point 0.1, and then we get the text as the output. And sorry, I forgot to tell you that when we give it the chat input, we also provide the prompt. And as you can see that this is my prompt. I tried a lot of prompts. I don't know why I like the response of this one. So as we can see, I get the chat output here. So let's go to the playground to check what's going on. So let me ask him which post type did better. So as we can see, Reels and carousel shows the highest event likes. This was clear enough. Previously, I was using a different prompt, so the response was little different, but it is all the game of response. But I was uh, good enough to implement it though, and I have also added a front end up here. So I have integrated the APIs inside client side and have done a few things in the web too. So like I have done a real world implementation of this assignment. So as you can see, if I click on get started, I have passed that data which was inside the CSV, and I have created a few nice and awesome graphs out here. And as you can see, the charts and the data, and I have also shown the post details, and you can also check the different dates too. Now here comes the interesting part. Up here, as you can see, the chatbot. So I have integrated the chatbot which was inside the Langflow up here in the website too. Created a chatbot up here too, integrating the flow of the Langflow up here. And with these features, this is our little good website which we have created together, and it is awesome. So all thanks goes to DataStax and Langflow for making this project possible, because it was really easy to do all the things via these flows which they provided, and the vector database which DataStax provided, the AstraDB database, and that's all.